syempre, nakita naman natin yung naging improvements, adjustments ng AEP ngayon. And this time, they need to prove it worth it na sobrang kailangan nilang makuha yung win na ito para manatili na nga in the upper bracket.
New meta ang laruan ng BREN Esports dito. Neon Chamber Fade Picks ang meron sila, and that Fade Pick can bring a lot to the table, especially sa ganito kaliit na mapa. On another note, andito na nga si BREN Esports. Mukhang naghahanap ng pwedeng ma-pick off, holding just the angles kung sakasakali mang merong magpupush at merong magiging aggressive. As we know, AEP always plays aggressively time to time.
Yeah, it's already happening here in A. Nandito kagad yung mga blinds, nagkaroon kagad sila ng opportunity makita kung sino ba yung nakaantay dito sa drop. But this time around, nag-aabang din naman ng BREN Esports kung may magiging agresibo ba sa AEP. Dahil knowing AEP, talagang i-exhaust nila yung opportunity sila ditong makapag-push through, makakuha ng pick-off, especially even though that they are in the defending side. But speaking of Tater, I think this is it. Napasok na sila sa
Heavy already getting that first kill. Si Jing namatay na nga agad, pati na din si Jin. And this is Gian Sanity securing a kill for himself. Dalawa laban sa apat. Makakapagplanta ng spike ang BREN Esports rito. 26 HP remaining para kay RU Ryu, 45 naman para kay Gian Sanity. Nako, bawas na ang dalawang natitirang players on the side of AEP. Pero nasaan nga ba sila? As Gian Sanity hops out, makikita siya ni Hot Sauce dito. Saktong blind lang pero hindi nag-connect. And this is Javi securing that final kill para sa ating first round. Pistol round going towards BREN Esports. Magandang pangitain.
Oo nga eh. Especially na na-counter nila kaagad dito, AEP nag-push all the way from A main. Hindi naging successful yon dahil kumuha lang ng info dito sa Savvy all the way from drop. Ang balikan natin yung replay kung saan naunahan kagad nila dito sa Chinagad dahil nga sa paglabas nila dito ng Tony Fowler, hindi nakaambaka tuloy dito sa Insanity. And that is such an amazing move for BREN Esports na na-completely control nila dito AEP pagdating pa sa post-plan.
Mabilisan laro ata. Mukhang may mga lakad ata itong BREN tsaka AEP. Ang bibilis gumalaw eh. Diyos ko. Eto na. Bumili na nga ng mga Spectre. Savvy, securing that wall up. Makakapasok siya ng side. There is no one on A. And this is a complete control coming in from BREN Esports. EJ, masaspatan siya ng dalawa dito. Naka-crossfire yan, sir. But EJ was able to secure one. This is not enough kills para sa kanila. It's still a 3v2 situation. At mukhang babaliktad ata into an eco disadvantage ngayon. Or rather, eco advantage ang AEP. Nakapulot na si Ching ng kanyang Spectre dito. Gian Sanity hopping out, pero si Ching ang mamamatay. Another one bites the dust. That is Hot Sauce. Symbol versus Gian Sanity. Maghahanapan tong dalawa, and Gian Sanity needs to go inside. No choice siya.
He's very low on HP pero alam na kasi talaga ni Symbol kung saan siya manggagaling. Very costly na round na ito for BREN Esports. Pero worth it naman kasi it's still a round 1 for BREN at nakikita naman natin na mainit talaga ang BREN Esports. Imagine kung ikaw lang yung nag-iisang nagda-defend ng A tapos biglang papasok dito all the way from drop ang lahat ng members from BREN Esports. Talagang hindi mo masasabi kung paano ka pa makakaligtas. Even though you have the utilities as a killjoy, hindi pa rin siya magiging enough eh. You can kill off one, pero this time, AEP na ngayon ang may bias. Let's see kung ano ba ang pwedeng gawin ngayon ng BREN, especially the fact that we all know how aggressive AEP is. Katulad na lang ngayon na may magkatunggali ngayon. We have Bridge and also have that race para makakuha ng early picks laban sa BREN.
Prowler out. Walang mahuhuli at the side of BREN Esports. 5 silang gustong pumasok ng aiming. Sama-sama lahat, walang split-split. Jin already being concussed there, pero si RU Ryu makakapatay sa mabilis na Neo na yan. Kaya naman sobrang bilis. Mabilis din ang reaction ng ibang mga teammates. BREN Esports securing that double kill already. Makakapasok na naman sila on site as one more player goes down. Kursim, Ching, sila na naman ang natitira. In a 3v2 situation, kakayanin ba nilang makapasok knowing that Ching also only have that judge and knowing na kailangan nilang mag-retake dito, kailangan mo ng pangmalayuan na baril.
Oh, feeling ko naman may madadadampot sila dyan all the way from ropes. Pero this time, it's numbers advantage kasi ng BREN. But unfortunately, talagang hindi nagdadalawang isip dito sa Symbol gamitin yung kanyang Rolling Thunder. They are hold back now. Very low on HP dito si Brain Freeze, yes. Pero unfortunately kasi, sa mga utilities pang iniipon dito ng BREN, I think this is a very hard time for AEP to have that comeback, but that is a good move for Chinagad. Pero look at this, moving to a strong Chinagad with 2K agad. 1 to 2. Very costly of a round, yes, pero at least they were able to secure this one laban sa BREN.
Exactly like that. Very costly round indeed. 4 sa kanila ang naging casualties on the side of AEP. And as much as you can, you don't want to do that kasi yun yung full buy round nila eh. Kaya going here in this next round, they're gonna force buy on those Spectres and maybe Bulldogs kung aabot man yung pera na meron sila. Kung kanina, maganda yung eco round na meron tayo on AEP side. This time around, maganda yung buy round na meron or bonus round na magmumula from BREN Esports. Still, around is around. Importante naman dito eh, makuha ang objectives. At lalaban at lalaban pa rin yan. Isipin mo, binibigyan mo ng sheriff, kaya makapag-eco. Ito pa kaya.
Tingnan natin ngayon kung ano ba yung pwedeng gawin ng BREN Esports. Taylor, gotta say na sobrang pabor ito for BREN to be aggressive. But unfortunately, yun nga, kahit mag-dash in, dash out pa dito si Savvy, hindi pa rin magiging enough yun. Dahil sa hawak na dito kaagad nila Kristen, although he is punished truly, we still have 2 remaining members pa or 3 remaining members from BREN. We have the utilities to hold them off. Pero I think it will be best kung talagang pick off na lang din muna ang unahin nila dito laban sa AEP. Lalo na hindi lumalabas ang AEP ngayon. Hindi nila hinahayaan na mawala yung kanilang mga angles na hinohold nila dito laban sa BREN. At mukhang may ipit pa nga dito si Hot Sauce.
Kung isipin mo kung kanina, sobrang fast-paced nung aksyon.
Ang chill
This
na
time around, ang tahimik nung mapa natin. Hot Sauce, just using up the utilities, baka sakaling merong mahuli at ma-hunt dito. On another note, siya ang nahanap. The Insanity securing that kill. Ibig sabihin, 2 na lang ang natitira sa BREN Esports na ubus na pala sila.
30 seconds left.
Naglit na lang eh. Talagang yung hold kasi dito ni Chris M ang isa sa mga malaking bagay dito to cancel out the aggressiveness of BREN. So BREN, tingin ko kailangan nila mag-switch enough strategies here to secure in those following rounds na pinagpatuloy nilang kuhanin dito. First 2 rounds ay bumover sa kanila, but this time, look at this. We have the utilities being set out. EJ dito, quick off a scope, going in for 3K, collateral damage na kinuha niya kay Ari.
No time.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have enough time at mapipick out siya dito ni Chris M. 2-2 na ang scoreline.
Hinawakan niya talaga yung tour de force. Tinry niyang hindi i-punish yung turret. Kasi kung sakasakaling nakatag yung turret, baka may sumilip. Pero grabe yung disiplina na nakikita natin on the side of AEP. Despite being detected by turret, no aggression. Kasi alam nilang lamang sila. Bakit sila pupush kung lamang ka naman? And knowing na ito yung mga baril nila, pang close range battle, especially with Spectres, eh kayang-kaya nilang i-punish dito si EJ. At nakahuli pa nga si EJ ng 3 kahit pa paano.
Actually, no, nag-line up kasi dito, AEP. Laban sa kanya, he wanted to pick through, pero nakakuha naman siya ng ganong klaseng multi-kill. Pero this is going all in favor of AEP right now na nakikita ko yung adjustments eh. Talagang naninibago tayo ngayon na hindi biglang ang nag-agresibo dito si Insanity and Jin. Since natuto na tayo sa mga pagkakamali na yun. But this time around with the body system that they have, the Insanity and Jin, pag-sub the showstopper, sinabugan ka agad dito si Symbol and a flawless round for AEP. Kahit by round yun ng BREN Esports.
Ang bilis maka-spray down. Kung ano yung sinabi mo kanina, parang walang aggression na nangyayari sa AEP side, biglang nagpa-flank na lahat ng players. Si Gian Sanity, pati na rin si Jin. Eh, alam mo namang, buy one take one yung dalawa. Kaya pag sumugod, talagang masakit, makate yung firepower na dala-dala nila dito. Look at this. They put up a smoke just to play around it. May showstopper up and online. At ginamit nila yung utilities na yan just to secure the kill para dito sa side ng BREN Esports. Another round para sa kanila. Gian Sanity, that aggression was punished immediately. And EJ secures another kill. 2-1 trade lang, Honey Glaze.
Mabilis ang mga trade-offs kaagad dito. Unfortunately, ngayon, mapaparusahan si Jin. And this time around, Ryu very late on using in his lines. Pero ngayon, nandito naman si Chingagad for the trade-off. Makakaligtas siya after getting in, AJ. Pero with that Nightfall, makakasecure sila dito. Enough space to plant and the spike. Pero quick reposition naman ang ginawa dito kaagad ni Xavi.
The thing is, kapag may neon ka sa team na ganito, nakita nyo naman si Ryu, hindi siya naka-react agad pagdating sa matchup na yon. I would like to add into that later on. But first, merong lockdown na nilapag ang Killjoy. Orbital Strike to actually counter it as well. Chrism secures that kill on Hot Sauce. Ito na ang retake na inaantay natin as Chrism is already tapping the spike. Siyempre, merong mga players na nasa A main. 2 HP in a dream. And this is up to Ching. It's not gonna be possible anymore dahil Symbol secures the kill. Naka 350 pa nga.
Oh, minadali niya ma-pick off dito si Sabi kahit nag-slide away na siya eh. Nakita siya dito, panandalian ni Cheng agad, pero at least he was able to spray him down. 3-3 scoreline. This is looking good, especially for AAP, but unfortunately for that round, talagang nakakagulat yung pagpasok dito ni Sabi. Although we have Jin to get in those pick-offs as well for the trades. Imagine, sabi mo nga kanina, Jay, talagang ang hirap makapwesto, ang hirap gamitin ng mga utilities niya. Pag ikaw yung nag-hold, tapos Neon pa ang makakatapat mo. But this time, it's a different story. Mag-stack up ngayon ang BREN Esports going into RP.
2-3 pa rin ang score natin. Wall coming up on the side of Happy. Meron bang entry na mangyayari? Tumatakbo na si Ate mo Neon. On the other hand, nasalo niya yung Kongkas na meron yung breach. 2-2 trade na naman ang nangyari on both sides. Pantay na pantay ang laban as Gian Sanity goes down in the hands of Hot Sauce. Dalawa, laban sa tatlo. Ryu settles it out with a 2v2 situation. Kalampag ng papag! Hinabol yung isa! May pangalawa pa! Aftershock being set out. Atras yung ibang players ng AEP.
Wild round, if I may say. Taylor, isa na lang natitira. Pero, after being concussed, after niyang lumundag sa papag, we are down to a 2v1 situation right now. Ryu together with Jin, 819. Mas maganda talaga dito na mag-play together sila dahil we all know and respect the capabilities of Symbol to play this out with a clutch. Pero nasa kanya naman yung spike, thankfully. So now, pwede niyang maikutan dito yung dalawa. So let's see kung anong klaseng tago-tago ang bang serye ang makikita natin between AEP and BREN. Tingnan mo naman, kuripas na takbo si Symbol para makapasok in A.
Amang takbo lang. Makakapag-plan siya ng spike. Open na open yung site natin. Anyway, going back sa sinasabi ko kanina. The thing is, para sa mga pro player, isa sa mga kailangan mong malaman at matutunan is actually how to read the enemy team. And that is, that concludes or basically it includes yung rotations ng mga teams. Gaano mo kayang hanapin at kayang isipin gaano kabilis sila makapag-rotate. Kagaya ng ganito, 10 seconds makakapag-rotate sila all the way from B. And with the Neon inside a team, parang mahirap gawin yun. Meron din kalampag ng papag. Naninapag dito si Symbol. Ang kaso nga lang, this time, hindi nag-connect. Okay lang yan, pang-delay. Kahit papaano para kay Ryu. Pero this is a breach versus breach. And the other breach from AAP side will go down.
Ibang klaseng clutch ito, RG clutch, given to us by BREN, given to us by Symbol. Pero balikan natin yung mga pangyayaring ang daming nangyari here in B. Sobrang explosive dahil nga hindi natin alam kung paano pa nakaligtas yung BREN doon sa mga ultimates na nilabas sila kanina. Especially dito yung pag-hold ni RG. Unfortunately nga dito, brain freeze, nalundag siya, 3K for this guy, but this time, nang isolate lang talaga si Symbol. We had so much of a good positioning from this guy. Kaya naman ngayon, sila ang may lead. Pero isang puntos lang naman ang meron sila ngayon. Yan Sanity has the operator.
Javi, pumasok! And he cleared out the angle completely. Ching, nakapatay din using the Nano Swarm. Abang nandito na si Symbol, nagpa-plant na agad ng spike. Itong mga players ng BREN Esports, 3 laban sa 4 ang natitira, and this is still very much doable in the hands of AEP. Kung makakapunish sila, they also have the operators. So malaki ang investment nila dito. Saktong-sakto yung pag-clear out ng angle ni Jin. Lalabas si EJ. Ang kaso nga lang hindi in-expect ni Jin. Nababarilin din siya agad-agad.
2v4 situation at meron pang operator nakahawak dito si Gen Sanity. This is very unfortunate dahil hindi siya makapag-agresibo ngayon sa numbers lead nila. Sabi 8K, even though na very low on HP, Gen Sanity though goes in for the kill, goes in for the pick. Ito mahirap kapag meron kang Neon na kalaban. We have so much of a jump and slide, but this time Gen Sanity just decided to save off that operator pero hold out to that thought. EJ had a different story, had a different opportunity in mind para ma-pick off niya dito kaagad si Gian Sanity at may isi-secure nila mga pick off dito laban sa AEP. Look at this, hindi sila nangihinayang gamitin yung kanilang mga utilities right now and even those concussed. Kahit pare-pareho lang ng effect ito, malalaman lang natin yung mga opportunity niyan once na meron na silang na-pick through dito. But Jin, very unfortunate for this guy na wala yung duo niya dito. Unfortunately, there's the ulti coming in from Savvy and now it's all up to one remaining member. Naku, si Rio mamuwal pa, mag-smoke pa, pero look at this right now. The counter kay Savvy laban sa kanya with just a shadow.
Dalawa laban sa tatlo, eco disadvantage para sa AEP side. Pero ginamit na nga si Tony Prowler. Meron ba mahuhuli? May concuss na rin up and online para kay Symbol. Hindi pa nila na-clear out yung angle na to. Pero magkaiba naman sila ng tinitignan. And they saw one already on tower. Kailangan nilang maklear yan bago sila makapag truly plant the side. And this aftershock will help them out with a molly combination as well. Kirsim, nakapatay na rin on the side. 2v2. BREN Esports AEP naglalabanan for that post-plant and defensive position.
Kanina nakikita ko yung opportunity, pero now this time, mukhang hindi na yata ito papabor pa for the side of AEP with the guns advantage ng BREN. Yes, it was an ego, pero sobrang ganda ng mga na-pick off nila dito from AEP, and even though na-sheriff lang din yung mga gamit nila, they were able to take down Savvy, pero kasi sobrang papolta si Savvy dito eh. Bigla talaga siyang manggugulat from those na gusto lang makapag-hold pero pinarusahan din kasi nila yung mga nakapag-flank. Yan, si Jan Sandy,
Dinukdok eh.
Dinukdok talaga yung dalawa. Make it fit. But unfortunately, hindi naging ready kay Rio. And that is our another round, another lead for BREN.
You want to play? Let's play.
Uy, may ulti na. Nagmumula sa chamber, ganito kabilis maglaro yung mga players. Ultimo replay pa lang pinapakita. Nagsimula na yung round, nakakapaglakad na rin sila. Anyway, mukhang it's gonna be an A-hit so far for BREN Esports. Depende na lang kung ano magiging reaction ng AEP dito, knowing that the neon wall is up already at nakapasok na nga si Savvy. Nako, napatingin sa nano swarm si Kuya Mosabi, napatay ni Jin. Rio also getting a tag, and this is another player out. Pumasok yung ibang players, kaso nga lang yung nasa A-main, hindi sila makapasok.
Exactly, yung spike, it's already been compromised. May hawak lang dito ang ultimate nga toward their force ang isa, but unfortunately, it won't be enough. 5 ang makakalaban nila, magpipicture sila all the way from drop, pero let's see if this is going to be doable still for them dahil they need to pick up on someone. AEP dito, talagang alam nila kung paano makapag-adjust, kaya naman ngayon naparusahan na sinasabi. Ito na lang din yung gusto nila mangyari. Pick down Savvy and it all falls in a landslide na for BREN. Pero this time, EJ with a pick. With the operator at hand and Hunter, labas bigla ng further force, pero wala talagang pinibigay, no? Lumabas pa niya to dito ni Jin, and yun ang gusto ni EJ, sasagutin niya lang din, but we have so much utilities pang given for Ryu, so much lines pa, and the Rolling Thunder is still available for this guy.
Walang mahihila. Si Hot Sauce, merong nasa kanan. That is gonna be Ryu. Sinatang na ng players, especially Ching, securing that 2K para sa kanilang side. Kanina pa, nagsimula mag-crumble yung offensa na dinala dito ng BREN Esports during the time na pinasok nila yung dish and they weren't successful at hindi nakapasok yung mga tao sa A-main. Ang kalungkutan doon, naiwan yung spike on site.
Ang problema pa nga dito is hindi nila alam kung paano nila pipitasin dito si Ching agad eh. Nakaabang nga siya doon all the way from that corner, pero kasi yung ka-crossfire niya dito, si Ryu. So hindi sila nakapwesto, hindi sila nakabuelo to the point na na-take yung advantage or yung attention dito ni Sabi with just the swarm grenades na plinay si Ching agad, and it was a good diversion. Dahil ang BREN Esports dito, hindi nila in-expect na meron pala dito magiging kasama yung AEP to defend in A. But this time, we have the smokes, we have the hunt, no info para doon sa magiging aggressive pick ng AEP. But I think
Ready
this is a
na tumakbo.
full-on commitment here.
Tamang jogging
in
lang!
A.
Sabi dito, tamang jogging, sabay patay. 1-to-1 trade ang nangyari. Meron na ding ult na ginamit. The Nightfall has been out. Orbital strike, sinamahan pa. Napakadaming utilities ang nilapag ng AEP side. But it was cleared out, or rather, by BREN Esports completely.
Last round before the switch.
Akala ko kanina parang tag of war to Taylor eh. Dahil BREN Esports, parang may times na talagang napapadapa sila dito na AEP sa mga flank na ginagawa dito nila Jin. Hindi sila masyadong nagbibigay lang din agad ng info dito for BREN Esports to make those aggressive movements. But on the other hand, we had so much pushes na bigla na lang dito nangyayari for BREN Esports na hindi ina-expect ng AEP. Katulad nung pag-push at nung pag-dash at nung pagtakbo, nung pag-sprint dito ni Savvy all the way from doors. And this time, drop na naman ang gusto niyang abusuhin laban sa AEP.
Nako, kung kanina nag-workout dahil sa mga utilities na meron sila, nilapag lahat eh. Isipin mo, may Nightfall na, may Orbital Strike pa. Ewan ko na lang kung saan ka hahanapin eh, no? Kung saan ka pupuntahan. And knowing na buong site halos yung nako-cover nung Orbital Strike na yan, kailangan mo talagang lumabas dun sa positioning na meron ka.
Oh no.
Gian Sanity, nagkaroon lang ng trade-off dito. Showstopper! Hindi na putok! No way! Jin! Na-punish lang ng ganon! 8 orbs! Bye-bye!
Sayang na sayang yun! Now we have so much numbers advantage for BREN, pero this is still doable. Tony Fowler, matatagpuan niya dito sa kanyang agad. Maririnig nila dito kaagad na magre-reload siya. EJ goes in, score dot push. Dalawa na lang yung natitira, pero gustong umisa pa niya. Pero we have our hot sauce sa Queen Team South for Savvy. That is such a good of a half. For
Switching
BREN
sides.
Esports, 4 yung nalamang nila dito laban sa AEP. But this time, Taylor, I think this is also the time for AEP na ibigay din yung spotlight sa kanila.
Ang bilis, no? Anong oras tayo nagsimula? Pero parang 5 minutes pa lang yung game natin dito. Ang dami ng action na nangyayari.
Na pala.
Grabe, sayang yung showstopper talaga. Kasi isipin mo, Honey Glaze, if it was fired off by Jin,
Kung sino na lang yung magiging compose.
parang wala
sa
na nga akong nakita
sa
nagde-defuse ng
biglang
spike eh.
Oo.
Meron
Mga
na bang
ano eh,
nag-defuse
mga
ng spike?
aim
Meron na
duel
bang
or-
nakapag-plant?
Nakapag-plant man, nakapag-defuse man, pero very little amount, no? Dahil
Oo,
nga,
nakalimutan mo na
kapag
agad,
papasok
di ba?
Si Savvy, talagang alam mo may mapapatumba siya even though na maki-quickly traded off naman siya. But now, sila ngayon ang magiging agresibo na kung makakatapan niya yun. Please, but there's
down,
also
attacker
easy
spawn.
for those trades. Hindi na lang din.
Hello!
Hindi na lang titira dito. Pero hello, it's me! We have Savvy with the 3 and wide enough to remain Ching agad, all the way from Amin. Ano nangyari? Sabi ko, papasok lang ako dito sa A, tapos kukuha ako ng pick mula doon sa mga sa mag-rotate nga from BREN Esports. Pero siya na lang pala, natitira.
That is Cheng securing the kill. Pero si Hot Sauce pa rin ang magwawagi. Mga kaibigan, nag-deathmatch sa A-main. Ang mga tropa natin, AEP, pati BREN. Nakita mo yung rotations ng BREN coming in from B-side? Ang bilis, diba? Because of the neon. Having that neon is very essential. Tingnan mo naman yung deathmatch dito on A-main. Talagang palag po palag para sa mga teams natin. At napakainit talaga. Parang may mukhang babawi yata dito eh. Parang
Player standing.
last time kasi na nagkatapat sila, ang nanalo is, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, AEP versus BREN Esports na reverse sweep ng AEP ang BREN. Oh, bardagulan
Kaya
yan eh.
ganito kainit.
Bardagulan
Ibang
ulit
klase
ngayong
yun
araw.
eh.
Tignan natin. Excited na ako sa winning cam. Let's go!
Yun nga din inaabangan natin dito sa comments. Pero this time, abangan natin kung makakaligtas ba dito sina Jin and Jin Sanity as they go in the site. Walang makakatanggap ng mga fault lines dito. There's already the smoke. They can plant in the spike. Ang magiging trabaho na lang dito ng BREN is to win out that post plant. But hindi na nila mangyari yan dahil makakakuha na rin din ng pick off dito si Aryu Ryu with just the aftershock. So one member down already for AEP.
Symbol. May kasama rin si Tony Prowler yan, sir. May tao sa likod, may tao sa harap, may tao sa kaliwa, may tao sa kanan.
Oh my
Secured
God.
lahat ng kill. Symbol for the 4K. What a play. Diyos ko, lahat ng nakita niyang kalaban, hindi ko alam kung anong agimat ang meron si Symbol dito. Hindi mamatay, parang Cardo Dalisay.
Oh nga, 14 HP pa ang natitira sa kanya. Imagine yung mga sprays na ginawa niya dito laban sa AEP. And AEP, tinanggap lang nila yung spray and pray dito na nag-press M. There's also Symbol. Oh my gosh. Hindi natin tong kakailang sobrang ganda ng double initiator na naganap dito. All in favor of Hot Sauce and Symbol, and it's all just to them. na ma-clear out nila yung post plant na yun. Magtatagumpay na sana yung BREN. So after planting in the spike, but unfortunately with that clean retake from BREN sa mga flanks nila ngayon, tingnan natin kung makaganti ba dito ang AEP already with a 2-digit pressure from the side of BREN. Pero uy,
Natuto na yung AEP, ni Glaze. Alam na nila yung paano manalo. Mag-antay sa base. Kasi pasok lang naman din sila ng pasok. Di antayin na lang natin. Ubos, pati pantubos. Symbol na lang natira.
Nerd.
Hindi nga lang naka-react on time si Ching agad. Pero free upgrade naman for Symbol. Let's hope for the best for this guy to clutch this one out for a 1v3 situation. Dahil wala siya ka-idea kung may kasabay ba dito. Yung napatayin niyang Killjoy here in B. And they have already planted in the spike. 4-10 ang scoreline natin at napaka-importante ito for AEP dahil bumili sila, nag-ipon sila ng Vandals ngayon, Taylor, and this will be a problem kung mapitas-pitas pa sila ngayon ni Symbol, and this is good dahil they have played together here in A main and it will be a problem kung paano sila mapipitas ngayon, pero hindi pala ito magiging problema, Taylor, dahil look at the abilities ngayon ni Symbol. Available lahat halos, Rolling Thunder, Fault Lines, Aftershock, and even those blinds. Let's see kung makakaligtas ba dito or ang AEP.
Hindi niya ata gagamitin yung utilities na yan, knowing it's a 1v3 at hindi rin sa sure kung nasan nga ba yung ibang mga miyembro ng AEP side. No? Hindi niya alam lahat nasa A main. Imagine if he used the ultimate. It will actually catch the three of them. But he wasn't sure kung ano nga ba yung sitwasyon here on A side. It was better off not using it and just securing it for another round kung sakaling kailangan nilang mag-retake. I think this time, after this specific round, hindi magpupush ang BREN Esports. Knowing na nag-aantay na lang ang players ng AEP savvy rito, ang pinagkaiba kasi niyan, knowing it is a Neon, kapag tumatakbo, once naglapag ng Kongkas, you already know that he is gonna push off doon sa kung saan siya nag-Kongkas. But this can be another story dahil nga BREN this time around, they will play it slow. Hindi na masyadong push out. And brain freeze at sabi na nga ang unang napitas dito, Honey Glaze.
Sinaglit na lang ng dalawa dahil alam nila magpupush to sila. We have your hot sauce with a quick flick. We have also here Tony Flower to get in that info pero hindi siya mananalo sa duel ngayon ni Jin. It's all up to one remaining member at EJ. They don't know where this guy is. At ngayon may ahisan siya ni Chris and with this patience, this is another round 1 for AEP. 6-10 na. Apat na lang din ang kailangan nilang habulin niya.
Apat na lang. This is still ongoing. This is just map number 1 na hinahatid sa atin dito ng AEP tsaka ng BREN Esports. Pero kita nyo naman kung gaano kainit at kabilis yung galawan ng dalawang teams na meron tayo rito. Kumbaga, kung pag nilabas yung pang-initiate, ay kasunod agad. Wala nang isip-isip. Kung if we go, then we go. Wala nang second doubts and that is exactly what the two teams need right now is to not doubt themselves. Savvy, hindi na siya pumupush. Tamang tamang chill lang sa mga sites na meron ang BREN Esports dito. Ikaw
Laki talaga ng advantage kapag may Neon ka, no? Dahil kung kailangan ng kabilang defenders dito, ng kabilang members mo na nagde-defend in one site ng tulong to defend and hold into a site, mabilis ka makakatulong, makakapitas ka pa with just your aims na alam natin maasahan. But this time around, ang nangyari kasi for AEP, talagang hinihintay na lang nila dito si Savvy. At ang problema dito is kung papasok pa ba sila. Dahil sa paghihintay nilang ito, baka nga maisampa sila dito ng BREN Esports na biglaan sila makita ng opportunity here in one site. And now, fortunately for AEP, naka-ready na kaagad ang BREN Esports dito to get in those 2 kills para sa kanila.
Hindi tumama yung shot na meron. The orbital strike though, it connects. Ang kaso nga lang, nakapitas pa si Savvy ng isa bago mapatumba. That is a double kill on the orbital strike. Symbol, the only man remaining. Meron pang kalampag ng papag. The ultimate is still there. Kayang-kaya. Abot buong site nito kung sakasakali. But it seems like Symbol is still trying to think, gagamitin niya ba or hindi? Wala pa siyang alam na info kung saan manggagaling o saan magmumula itong AEP side. He probably saw one outside. This will force out Chrism to move off the position. At siya pa nga ang mamamatay.
Nasabi at na-mention mo nga kanina, Taylor, kung paano nakakapag-adjust dito yung mga teams, kung gaano ka-importante, mabasa mo yung mga plays na nila. Ito na ang ginagawa ngayon, commitment ng AEP. Natututo na lang sa mga point na hindi sila basta-bastang papasok inside the sites, kundi ito na yung changes. So, Insanity and they are just waiting out for any info na pwede na lang mapitas dito laban sa BREN Esports at hindi sila nagdadalawang isip na magkaroon ng body-body system even though na meron silang confidence ngayon to get in those multi-kills. But now, this is the buy round already for BREN. They need to make sure na sa kanila itong round na ito, kundi kailangan na naman nila mag-save. But on the other hand, we see here already the push that is already committed here by AEP mula Arcade. EG naman dito, may hawak na operator. Tingnan natin kung makakapitas nga ba siya ng isa sa lahat ng mga ecoms na nilabas na nga dito ngayon ng AEP just to secure in a side.
I think alam na ng AEP kung paano i-punish yung Neon. And nabasa na rin nila kung paano siya maglaro, no? And this is still Savvy, though. Still getting that first shot in. Siya pa rin ang mauunang makapatay. May ultimate na nga rin si Savvy. Meron na rin yung iba. Si Symbol lalo. Yan ang magandang pang retake. Makikita natin yan. Baka ilapag nila. Savvy yet again with another kill. Pinik pa nila.
Katos dito, naku. Hindi expect ni Chris M na meron na nga kagad mag-push sa kanya. Look at this. Sobrang linis lang din ng Nightfall. There's the Hunt. There's also the Rolling Thunder. And this is just a clean retake for BREN Esports. Yung lineup ni Hatsos with that Hunt. Meron pa rin nakikitang opportunity dito for Savvy to go in for those pushes. Taking for the sky. 7-11 scoreline now in favor of BREN. And it was a flawless round pa. Kung kaya't walang masasayang dito sa mga binili nilang mga guns, mga rifles, and even have that operator at hand by EJ.
Grabe. Itong
Iba yun.
aggression na pinapakita ng BREN. Pero ang mali talaga sa round na yun, in a post-plant position, you
Nag-push
wanna
pa
get
sila.
that angle na ikaw yung makakalamang. Kasi basically, you're defending the spike at this point. But AEP, they got too overconfident. Overextend sila masyado into smokes and even trying to kill Savvy 8K here and trying to punish him. And dahil doon, nag-crumble yung defense sana pagdating sa post-plant position na meron sila rito on AEP side. So maliliit na mistakes na ganon, it can all go into a domino effect and literally can make your round into a loss instead of a win. Anyway, moving forward, move on na tayo. Tapos na yung round eh. Sila nga naka-move on na. Nandito na sila ngayon sa dish. At mukhang ready din ang wash dish ni GN Sanity kung sakasakali man.
Nako, apat pa naman ang nag-aabang sa kanila dito here in A, which is something na hindi usually ina-expect dito ng AEP. But this time around, din naman yata sila eh. Dahil nagda-divert lang din naman ng attention dito yung ilang mga flanks with those smokes kasi talagang nagkakaroon sila ng hesitations. Jin won't be seeing enough with the showstopper. Makakasatchel in siya, but then we have to all the way from A main. Mahuhold nila yung gustong makapasok na nga dito sa side nito. But now we have so much happening! Pero sana naman ang ginigay nila dito kay Savvy 8K. And now,
Hinabol.
dalawa silang nawala. Nakapag-plant end pa ng spike dito eh.
Hinahabol ng boombot eh. Mas mabilis tumakbo yung boombot kaysa kay Savvy doon, sir. 3v5. May operator pa si kuya mo EJ. Pero nag-iisip pa sila kung paano sila makakapasok dito, no? Kakaisip nila eh, na-shutdown na yung nagtatago sa loob doon. Nightfall out para sa kanila and hot sauce combination with brain freeze getting those kills in. Still a 1v2 situation. Post-plant ito ang dapat gawin ng AEP. Tamang silip lang basta makancel yung nagde-defuse.
Wala, may six man kasi dito, AEP eh.
Nilagyan ng vandal.
Eh.
Nilagyan ng vandal yung ano niya. Yung turret.
Hindi siya nakagalugran. Pero sobrang ganda ng opportunity kanina ng AEP na ma-eliminate nila dito. Simple and even have Savvy here. Even though na alam natin na kaya nilang makapag-hold, but unfortunately, for them, expected kasi talaga na ng AEP dito, yung magiging aggressive positionings dito committed by BREN. And this is now the punishment. We have tour de force sa pwedeng gawitin dito ni EJ, pero kasi ang makikita natin ngayon is just fully hesitations at pagbabasa lang din ng AEP kung ano ba yung pwede mangyari. GN Sanity with that operator. Tingnan natin kung sino ang malalaglag ngayon in the rabbit hole as they go potentially wait in for those picks na magmumula sa isa't isa.
Muntik na silang magkakitaan eh, no? Unang
Grabe yung
forward, talo. Unang sumilip, talo. Yan ang problema ngayon kasi may peeker's advantage na si kuya mo EJ. But the pick-off didn't work out. Rendezvous out para sa kanya. And they now quite know that the chamber is actually on B side. They probably will take this slow, play around the utilities, and maybe even use yung ultimate ng breach.
So much of a problem ito, no? Meron man sila ditong ultimate din kay Savvy, but will it be enough for the retake? We have Gian Sanity with that operator, kaya siguro ito na rin mismo yung reason kung bakit sila nababagalan sa mga nagiging push sila at nakapag-abang na si Savvy to get in that kill. Jin is already down and now let's see kung ano yung magiging decisions made by AEP. There's the cloud burst,
30
pero
seconds left.
papasok na rin naman na dito yung Rolling Thunder. Walang maapektuhan, walang matatamaan, no lineup committed, but still, this is day commitment na ng AEP to plant in the spike and to the color. Wala siyang makikita ni isa.
Naku po! Orbital strike hopping in from
Spike
Brain
down.
Freeze. Securing the kill. Napakaganda.
Player
Napaka-alerto
10 seconds
ng
left.
BREN Esports dito sa round na ito. Gian Sanity, only man remaining with an operator he wants to probably save. It's not gonna happen anymore. Hot sauce. Siya ang nakasecure ng final kill na yon. Ang ganda ng read ng BREN Esports dito. Honey Glaze, alam na alam nila. Their hyper-awareness is what's bringing them to the top spot right now. Because alam nila na may Rolling Thunder. Kaya hindi sila naglalagay ng taong on-site.
Yun din ang isa talaga sa mga good points dito and micro decisions made by BREN Esports na wag silang mag-intay inside the side. Dahil nga sa Rolling Thunder na yon, pwede itong manghinayang nga AEP dahil wala silang makukommit into another pick off laban dito sa BREN. At nagamit pa nila yung Orbital Strike para makapitas pa ng isa. With that Boombot in this round, this is a good opportunity nga for AEP na makasecure ng mga pick offs, makasecure ng space. And tingnan mo naman yung minimap natin ngayon. EJ, just with a quick pick of the operator, pero mapaparusahan naman sila dito na mag-duo. We have Gian Sanity going in for the kill. AJ naman natutumba dito, laban kay Gian. And now we have the sprays not committed into Savvy 8K. And as it's all up to 2 remaining members from AEP right now. They don't have everything in their hands and they don't have the spike inside the side. But let's see if they can still win out this round with a 3v2 situation.
Spike planted. One
Jumping,
enemy
jumping
remaining.
lang. Red with the ult kung sakasakali. Hot Sauce securing the kill already. Ito na nga ang factor. Tamang finger style lang para sa kanila. Si Simple makakapatay in the final kill. And still, BREN Esports winning game number 1 while they defuse the spike. What a game, Honey Glaze.
Eto na pala yun. Naka 13 points na pala ang BREN Esports.
Tapos na, no?
Defenders
Akala mo
win.
talagang magiging mahirap ito, lalo na fracture. Ang lawak-lawak na mapa na to. Ang
Kung sino yung makakatapat sila sa mananalo. So, SBE, tsaka Team Secret ang susunod doon for the next days. Kasi today, ito na yung last series natin eh. But here, we have BREN Esports and AEP. Sila na ngayon ang maglalaban. We are into the pistol round already. Tamang jump pick lang para makakuha ng info. At kung kanina, sobrang bilis. This time around, tamang lakad lang.
tama eh. Chill-chill lang muna. And ice pack, syempre, kailangan muna natin magpalabig ba after nating magkaroon ng mainit na mga scenarios earlier in Fracture. But this time, mukhang hindi magpapatupik-tupik pa ang AEP. Papasok na sila. They're just checking kung meron bang mga utilities dito by that Killjoy. And this is a good read for Gian Sanity dahil nga retake ang usually ginagawa dito ng BREN Esports here in B. With those utilities, they have the opportunity na makakuha nga ng info. Pero look at that wide usage of that Viper's Wall. This is the first time I've seen it, but now they have all it takes para makakuha ng pick-off. Dalawa kaagad na nawawala dito for our defending team and it's all up to them to secure in those pickles. But unfortunately, nabueluwa pa sila ni Chingagot. Na isa na lang din na natitira dito all the way from yellow. But unfortunately for this guy as well, EJ goes in for 2. Chris M na lang din na natitira and Gian Sanity is very low on HP. Gian Sanity with a right kick and with Chris M finishing off that head of EJ. Decapitating him on this round sa kanila ang pistol.
Ang ganda ng plano sana ng BREN Esports doon. Ang ganda na ng flank na nagmula kay EJ. Unfortunately, nakapag-set up si si Chrisem nung kanyang mga snake bite na pwedeng gamitin, no? At mabilis nang nilapag yan, kaya wala makapag-diffuse din ng spike. And obviously, kailangan mo talagang i-clear out, especially in a pistol run kung saan pwede kang paglaruan nung last player on the attackers. You have to really clear it out. 1-0 is the score. That is in the hands of AEP. Nakita na rin natin to.
Kita na natin to kung saan pwede na naman ito maging pabor sa AEP. There's the walls already with that Recon Bolt already being taken down. Wala silang info kung sino na nga ba yung magkakasama dito dahil there are the possibilities for the flanks pero kasi iba ang gusto ng AEP. Just Sanity with that immediate kill. Wala silang idea dito kung nasa si EJ. At EJ managed to survive for a couple of seconds pero ready naman din si Chris M sa kanya. 3v4 na kaagad yung laban. Nakapag-plant na sila ng spike there. This is new for the battle between BREN and AEP. Pero this time, Jin already has the advantage dito laban kay Brain Freeze. And Brain Freeze will he'll be going in for the crosshair dito ni Jin. And he will, Chris M dito makakakuha rin ng pitas. And it's all of the one remaining members. Hanap lang mga hot shots dito with just Classic. Won't be doing much. 0-2 kaagad for AEP.
Good round for the side of AEP. Isang casualty lang ang meron sila and that is Gian Sanity. So, insta-upgrade yan. Basta si Gian Sanity, alam mo na. Pag third round, insta-buy. Lalo na kapag siya lang yung actually napitas dito in the hands of AEP side. So, this time around, it is gonna be the buy round ng BREN Esports. Sila naman ngayon ang makakabili ng mga baril nila. On another note, ito yung replay. Mabilis na replay lang on round number 2. Knowing BREN was an eco disadvantage. Obviously, mas malakas ang firepower na meron ng AEP. This can be another story. Dito na, magkakabaliktaran ng score kung sakasakali man. Si Jin, nagpe-prepare na rin. Leer in para sa kanila. Mabilis na take for the side of AEP. Alam nila na kailangan nila ng close counters. But the Insanity, shut down mula kay Simple agad-agad. Jin, lumabas din on that smoke and caught off guard by Savvy 8K. May pop flash pa na pwedeng gamitin. This drone will spot the players here and rafters rather, pero makaka-atras pa rin naman sila. Nasa safe pa rin. Fast pa.
Problema nga lang dito is may natag in now. With that owl drone, it is enough info. Pero si Chris M na lang natitira inside the site. He needs to win out the duels and he will. Laban dito kina Chris M. We have what it takes for BREN Esports for the retake. Pero sila pa rin nabuluhan dito ng tatlong natitira. There is division controlled and by our holding, our defenders. But unfortunately, Chingagad dito ready for those 3K. Natag-in pa na Recon Ball dito. 4K for Chingagad. Finishing out that clean of a game. Free upgrades for AEP. Clean and a strong start for Alpha Esports Pro.
Nako, na bonus round pa nga ang tropa natin sa BREN Esports. This will force them in another eco disadvantage na meron sila. Nag-crumble talaga yung depensa na meron tayo dito, no? And the Spectre shot down kasi nga mabilisan gumalaw yung players ng AEP. Aside from that, the 4K of Ching. So si Ching, mamaya magko-comment na naman yan. Gustong-gusto niya ipatato ko daw yung mukha ni Vil. Diyos ko, please Ching, maawa ka naman sa akin.
Ito naman ito naman si Ching
Pinagtitripan ako
Oo
Naku po.
Pero ngayon, wala nang trip-trip dito for AEP. Talagang gusto na lang B. Gugustuhin na lang B. Look at that vision ulit na kinontrol nila with the use of that Viper's wall.
Here.
There's no possibility for BREN Esports na kapag white pick agad dahil nga sa wall na control nila dito. EG though, with the Blade Storm, will be dealing enough damage pero kakakuha ng isa pero hindi magiging enough. Brain Freeze on the other hand does the job for him. Sanity is already down. We're down to 3v3. Symbol dito has no idea kung meron bang naka-snowman pero Chingagad again doing the wonders for AEP. It's all up to one remaining member and they don't know where this guy is. He can pick up some guns, yes, pero hindi kasi niya alam kung sino ba yung pwedeng lumikod sa kanya. With that Viper's wall up again, this is so much time being delayed for BREN Esports to do something about this. At meron pang nasa likod niya ngayon. And let's see kung magpipicture pa. Hindi. Napaka-patient ni Aria dito. Even though na nangungubos na makupunan niya. But unfortunately, that is a finisher. Nilinis lang naman din ni Brain Freeze dito. Yung isang natitira for that 4K and 4 rounds na ang AEP.
Good exit frags coming in here just to, you know, have a little bit of change pagdating sa economy. Especially in the hands of AEP. Ang kaso nga lang, 4-0 na sila dito eh. Magkakasunod na round. Nakuha nila yung bonus, nakuha nila yung buy round. Madaming arap yan. Makakabili at makakabili pa rin ang AEP. At this point, they don't mind dying for those exit frags. Kasi Brain Freeze, he can save that Vandal. Makakatakbo siya palayo. Pero, 4 naman dun, wala eh. But,
Hirap tuloy
makakabili pa rin naman sila dito. Vandal pa rin ang puhunan ng BREN Esports dahil meron na rin silang loss bonus.
Hirap nito, especially na gamit na gamit ni Gen Sanity yung opportunity nilang bilang double duelist heavy. We have your EJ and Hot Sauce with the hold. GN naman dito for the trade. 3v3 na kaagad ang situation natin in favor of AEP dahil meron silang lockdown, masisecure nila yung site. There goes the lineouts, meron pa rin naman mga shock darts. Pero magkoconnect nga ba ito? Lalo na't ngayon, masisecure, makakapag-plant in na sila ng spike, and this is all up to EJ and his gang. With that Aldron, will he be getting in that info kay Jin? Yes, he will. Pero magbabatuwa pa rin naman sila ng mga utilities dito. Back away from the site na lang ang decisions made by AEP, and this is good. Lalo na nahihirapan na for the retake ang Brett.
Post-plant position lang para sa AEP side. Viper Spit, nilabas na nga on the hands of BREN Esports. Sasabihin na lang nila dyan, iping mo yung spike, pre, because now the Hunter's Fury is out. Trying to defuse the spike is simple. Nawala na nga yung Hunter's Fury niyan, but Ching was able to still secure the kill. Doon sa nagde-defuse ng spike, tamang ikot lang, pero kitang-kita kung saan yung gunshots mo dyan, sir. Brain Freeze, the only man remaining standing above the spike. I would rather defuse it continuously than just stand there. Saktong-sakto yung ping mo dun eh.
Kahit kalahati mo nga yung spike, pero kasi alam na kung saan tututok dito si Oreo Ryu. Kaya naman ngayon, hawak na hawak nila yung commanding lead laban sa BREN Esports 0-5. Especially kanina, sobrang binuldozer sila dito ng BREN Esports. Pero look at them right now. Nalalanside ngayon yung BREN Esports, parang hindi nagiging pabor sa kanila yung double initiator comp nila dito. To the fact that AP just have it all, just hold on to the W para makapasok, para makakuha ng mga picks. But this time, with this eco round for BREN Esports, will it be happening na makakapatay ba sila? Or talaga magiging malinis lang din yung take on mid ng AEP?
Malinis na malinis because Brain Freeze already shut down dito. Ito na ang buy one, take one. Si Jin, namatay na nga. Gian Sanity, kailangan niya umatras ng saglit. There is someone on Boiler. That is Symbol getting the shot in. Apat, laban pa rin sa apat. This is another eco disadvantage in the hands of BREN Esports. Kung gaano kabilis yung rounds na nakikita natin kanina, ngayon na mas lumaki ang mapa natin, there's more rooms for flanks, there's more rooms for errors, and there's more rooms for that aggression and passiveness from the teams. Aldron muna para sa tropa natin, AEP side. Naghahanap lang sila dito ng info kung may tao ba. And most definitely, this spike is gonna be planted really soon.
Hunter's Fury to delay it further. Yes, makakapag-chacha nga dito si Oreo, pero hindi siya makakaligtas sa shadow shots dito ni Hot Sauce. Mainit na mainit. Doon na lang ang natitira for AEP at mukhang matitripti pa nga sila. Dalawa na lang. Gian Sanity, very low, yes. Pero tingnan natin makakakuha ba siya ng pick-off. Chris M misses out the shot naman ni Savvy, and it's all up to Gian Sanity to clutch this one out. It's very low on HP, but unfortunately for Hot Sauce over here is just ready na ma-pick up na nga dito ni Gian. He needs to plant the spike, pero look at this. EJ is just ready for him with those flicks. All up to Gian Sanity with no bullets remaining to clutch that round out. BREN takes this one with the thrifty but clean off a game, especially for Gian Sanity.
Dami nilang na-punish doon. Buti na lang. Eco. Thrifty round. Doon pa nga makakabawi o makakapursos ang BREN. At isang magandang Hunter's Fury ang nilabas na symbol dito. Nakapag-plant ng spike sana. On another note, tinamaan ng Hunter's Fury. And aside from that, kailangan mo ngang i-chacha yun. At syempre, nakabang na rin yung ibang teammates nila rito to actually secure those positioning na nawawala from the side of AEP. Good round mula sa BREN Esports. Can they still factor in? And can they still get that 4 more rounds para mabawi nila into a 5-5?
Uy. Na bigyan nila ng punishment ngayon ng AEP even though na ilang rounds na silang nananalo dito laban sa BREN. Look at them. We have the sheriffs at hand. Dalawa lang ang may Vandal, but will it be worth it? Especially the fact that they can be countered already by BREN Esports. EJ with that operator. He needs to go in for the flick and he will. Kumonek ito kaagad kay Oreo Ryu. There's still the wall para makapag-up na nga. Pero unfortunately for them, they don't have anything para makapag-comment na nga dito laban sa side na nga ng BREN. They were able to pick on the one, but with the utilities pang natitira dito for BREN Esports, will it be enough?
Map pick ng AEP, ladies and gents, and they're showing off why they picked this map. Still, itong si Gian Sanity, naka-sheriff lang. Tapos si Chris naka-classic lang rin, no? So, Naku, nakatalikod ata
30
dito.
seconds left.
And this is now BREN Esports still waiting sa A side completely. Baka sakaling may tao. There's not really anyone there. Viper spit up na nga on B side. The Insanity getting that kill only with the Sheriff. Tamang post plant positioning ang meron tayo as the spike is already planted. The Viper spit nandito na rin.
Last
This is
player
now
standing.
a side to take for BREN Esports. That is EJ alone with an operator. Feeling ko isa-save na to. Huli ka.
Makakapatay siya ng isa. Yes, he needs to save out this one. Dahil nakita naman natin kung gaano kalaki ng lamang niya dito to pick out the members from AEP. But this time, they are out for the hunt. Si Jin dito, hinahanap kung nasaan siya lulungga. Pero kasi kakabahan tayo for EJ in case na may mag-flank sa kanya. Pero it's all up to Jin to make things working for AEP. 6-1, 3K for this guy just to open up the site and look at this right now. 1-6 ang lamang ngayon ng AEP and the good time for BREN Esports to go for a timeout.
Ang ganda ng pick-ups na nakita natin coming in from Jin here. Tsaka tataka sana si EJ. Makakatakas naman siya dito kaso nga lang huli.
Yung commitment ng AEP ay laging pumapabor sa kanila with the Viper's Wall na hindi nagiging pabor dito for BREN Esports to come back for the retake. So, feeling ko ang mas malaking lamang dito ng BREN Esports kung makakapag-hold sila sa isang site, better. Dahil AEP dito, they have what it takes with those Viper's Wall para ma-eliminate nga dito yung chances ng BREN Esports. But on the other hand, iba naman din ang gagawin ng BREN. 3 ang nakaabang na agad for the flank. Pero inaabangan pa rin naman sila ni Chris M.
Chris Brown ng Pinas. Hell yeah, that's me! Sabi, already dead! Pumasok na nga ang players ng BREN Esports. Mukhang all mid ang gusto nila at nice! Brain freeze, low on HP, only with the Sheriff. Trying to get the shot in. Classic laban sa Sheriff, pero Classic ang mananaig. This is now Hot Sauce, only 2 HP remaining. And this is not doable unless may matindi siyang flank na kayang gawin dito at mahuli niya talaga lahat ng players off guard.
Ito na rin talaga ang pang-finisher ngayon ng AEP. Look at this half. They're just going on wild and crazy. 7-1. Parang hindi natin ito nakita kanina dahil sobrang nabibigla sila dito with Savvy 8K's opportunity to get inside na wala man lang makakapag-react on time, magamit niya yung mga utilities to delay the entry, and now walang makakapag-delay ngayon for AEP to win out this game number 2. They just need to be consistent para maisagad nila ito for the second half para mapigilan na agad nila dito yung pag-iinit ng boto ng BREN Esports. BREN, I think it really is better to hold on to a site or be aggressive enough laban sa AEP para makakuha ng magandang trade-offs. Pero kasi sa nakikita ko, hindi nagiging favorable sa kanila yung pagre-retake.
Yun nga eh. Tapos yung push, insta-push sa all mid talaga. Gusto kasi sana nilang biglain, lalo na eco naman yung round na meron sila, no? This is now the lockdown being placed mula sa Killjoy ng AEP. At para sa players ng BREN, tamang abang muna sa labas netong bilog. Isang malaking bilog on B side. Pero makakapag-set freely ng spike ang AEP. Now, preparing for that post-plant situation will be easy dahil nga nakapag-set naman sila nung Killjoy lockdown na yan. Ang kaso, nahuli na nga yung isang miyembro.
Diba yung pagiging komportable dito ng AEP, no? Look at those trades. Jin for Savvy. There's the smokes para magkaroon ng problema dito ang AEP to control and further their vision. BREN Esports with the lockdown, they have what it takes to go inside the site. Pero ang problema dito, kung ma-hold up pa nila dito ang AEP, magraragasa, magtatakbuhan na lang dito ang AEP dahil they don't have any idea kung paano nila i-control ito. Simple and hard to loaded for 2. Brain freeze naman dito, goes in aggressively laban dito sa mga natitira pa. Pero he is not sticking up to the site, sticking up to the spike dahil RURI is just enough to go in for that spread. Masecure nila dito yung 8-point lead laban sa BREN Esports ngayon.
7-point lead ang meron sila ngayon dahil syempre may puntos na rin naman dito ang BREN Esports. Kaso nga lang, nahihirapan talaga sila when it comes to the defense. Hindi nila mapigilan yung firepower capability ng isang AEP. And knowing, obviously, medyo attacker-sided kasi ang mapa na to. So, baka dahil doon, kaya maganda ang pagpasok when it comes to the players of AEP side. On another hand, mapapa-eco na naman ang BREN Esports. Parang wala pang rounds na magkakasunod na round na may baril talaga sila.
Yun talaga ang problema nila dito, especially na hindi makabuelo laban sa AEP dito, sina Brain Freeze. Yes, you wanna hold on to a side, pero yung problem lang dito is talagang umu-on point yung mga tutok dito nila Gian Sanity. They know to how to counter sweep them out, paano nila ma-out-duel. And this time, salit-salitan na lang din talaga, Taylor. We have Gian Sanity to get in that kill. Ito naman si Hot Sauce for the trade. Hot Sauce
One
surviving
enemy
for
remaining.
a few seconds, but unfortunately, it will not be enough. PJ with the Sheriff won't be committing as much dahil Chingagon ang makakasecure sa kanya with a 3 Talaga naman, Chingagon, may init na naman laban sa Bren.
Pinupuan yung Spike eh. Pati sa Spike nagalit si Kuya Muching.
Limliman.
Oo. Baka daw biglang magkasisiw yung Spike. Eh wala. Natapos yung round. Hindi na nakita ni Ching kung meron. At AEP, talaga namang tuloy-tuloy yung
One
momentum.
enemy
Nasakyan na
remaining.
nila yung momentum na nakuha nila from...
Recovery na makakapag-trade siya once na pumasok na dito si Jin and Gian Sanity. And there's also Ryu pa. Sa mga gamit niya ng utilities niya with the recon bolts, even have the shock doors to remain standing. Pagdating nga dito sa post plant, but look at this right now. We have Savvy and even have EJ. Operator at hand. Chill lang muna dahil nagbigay ng warning shot pero wala siyang idea na nandito na pala si Gian Sanity. There's no commitment whatsoever for Hot Sauce to go in for the repick. But with that being said, he can still go in for the kill. Composed enough to go in for 2. Spike has been compromised pero si Chris M lang din na makakakuha ng trade.
3v2 situation, pero rin pumalag ang players ng AEP. Hindi pa nila napaplant yung Spike, kaya wala pang post-plant position ang meron tayo dito. They're still trying to see kung makakapitas pa sila dito kasi dalawa na lang natitira eh. On another hand, si Brain Freeze umiikot na rin. He's actually quite ready for that big flank. Simple, already killing one. That is Ching. And this is now Chrisim planting the Spike. At si Brain Freeze ata yung nagpapaingay. Bumabaril siya doon. So alam na yung posisyon ng huling player sa yung player natin dito. Brain Freeze already setting up the Viper Spit. Kaya ata mag-retake and this is Chrisim going down. A good retake from BREN Esports. Di nila in-expect na umikot na si Brain Freeze. Pero bumaril naman eh. Kaya alam nila.
Oh, meron na rin kasi talaga nagbibigay ng first contact. Kaya naman, naipit tuloy ang AEP from that retake na iisa lang
Last
din yung
round
sinecheck
in
nilang
the
corner
half.
dito. Last round and a half, still going good, still going smoothly for AEP to the point na talagang kita natin kung gaano kaporsigido silang makakuha at makasecure ng game number 3. Gian Sanity with a blowing 13-9 KDA. Ang laking lamang nito especially na BREN Esports hindi man lang maka-double digit dahil nga sa mga times na nasa-secure nila yung site, nakakakuha sila ng pick-off, binibigay ng BREN at hindi makakuha ng magandang retake. It all boils down na kaya nilang kuhanin yung mga angles na magiging komportable sila dito i-secure. But look at that. Speaking of comfortability, Gian Sanity just easily gets in the shot. Laban dito kay Symbol with just the mid-duel na kinumit niya.
Napitas. Yun ang exactly hinahanap ng AEP. Play for picks ang meron sila rito. And it seems like it worked out. Symbol already out pero may Killjoy lockdown na ginamit. That is on B site. Nag-lockdown din on A. Ultimate lockdown na ang meron tayo dito. Sanay na sanay ang Pinoy sa lockdown mga kapatid. EJ already on site here on A. Kaya naman itong mga players ng AEP nagkakagulo. Lahat tumatalon. Parang ibon lang. Here goes Chrisim trying to spray down. Tamang dasal lang na tumama. Gian Sanity will connect the shot though with a triple already on this round. Ching secures that next kill. Isa na lang ang natitira. That is Hot Sauce. He gets one. There is a turret. It will fire on him. Gian Sanity nasa second floor. Habang si Ching naman ay nasa baba. Meron pang kasamang turret.
Spike
And this is now the plant of the Spike. Alam nila yung positioning dito ni Hot Sauce. Tamang zipline lang din mula kay Gian Sanity. Feeling nasa buhol lang.
Ang hirap nito. Lalo na tayo maze pa naman sila makakatapat. AEP, I think this is already the opportunity for them to secure in the double digit in just the first half. Pero let's hope for the bet for Hot Sauce. Pero kasi with the numbers advantage and with the angles taken already by AEP, it will be so hard for this guy to secure in that defuse, to secure in another round for their team. 2-10 again for
Switching
AEP.
sides.
May pang-DN dito kasi syempre, Gian Sanity and Jin, they're just doing their jobs, securing in the site. May papanalo nila yung mga duels and look at that commanding start for Gian Sanity na makapitas agad ng isa.
Ang kate, maglaro ng dalawang teams na meron tayo. Pero ngayon na may swap na tayo, may switch na tayo ng sides, BREN Esports, now on the attackers, baka sakaling magbago yung storya na meron tayo, no? Kailangan talaga nilang mag-pop off. And isa na nga sa mga nagpa-pop off ngayong araw na ito at sa game na ito is actually Gian Sanity.
They need to make use of their double initiator, pero ang dami na mabubulaga sa kanila ngayon. Savvy and Hotsos is just really doing it. Dalawa kaagad na nawala. Make it 3. Savvy goes in for the reload, pero look at this. Duas lang din talaga makakapag-plant. Yes, pero nagkasalisihan sila. Chinga God goes in for 1. We have 35 HP remaining for this guy, pero dalawa kasi nakabulaga sa kanya ngayon. That is a good pick of kay Savvy, pero EJ with the double pick is just enough for them securing in the first pistol round in this half. Tingnan natin kung makocommit ba nila ito for the next following rounds. Laban sa AEP ngayon with so much pressure dahil it's already 10 rounds for AEP to secure.
Nako. Ito nga yung simula nung pagbangon ng api kung sakasakali man, no? BREN Esports securing this pistol round is the first step towards that. Dahil nga double digit na rin ang score natin when it comes to AEP. No rooms for mistake any longer. This is now officially a buy round for them. EJ, tamang one tap to the head lang. It connects completely. And that will be Jin being punished already. May shorty na nag-aabang sa Gedli. Sakto sa mukha ni Brain Freeze. Simple to secure that trade-off. Kaya naman 4v2 ang sitwasyon natin ngayon. But there is another person peeking. That is gonna be Ching securing a kill on EJ. 2v1. Ang dami pa rin naging casualties.
Sobra nga, kaya nakakagulat ng round na ito na ang daming magiging lamang ng AEP sa susunod na buwelo. Laban nila sa isa, pero yung balikat, sumisingit na ka dito, laban. Kina Chinga God, mag-reload, pero nakapick na siya kanya dito, sila Hotsos. Pero Hotsos, he needs to be careful dahil baka ma-one-tap siya dito, ni Chinga God. Pero with those sprays, and with the reason na low HP na rin dito si Chinga God, this is another round for BREN, pero talagang nanalo dito ang AEP. Taylor, sabi mo nga kanina, ang dami ng tamang sugat. Ang tamang mga pick-off ng AEP laban sa BREN doon lang sa round na yun.
Isang lang isang trigger lang pagdating dun sa shorty, ROI. Ang nangyari, 150 ang puhunan ng mga players ng AEP. Still in the hands of BREN Esports. Though, marami nga yung naging casualties on that round. Makakabili pa rin naman sila ng mga kailangan nila. Aside from the symbol right here, magastos talaga ang isang Sova. EJ, trying to get that pick off again. Medyo masakit. Gian Sanity being connected with that knife. Hindi siya nakapatay. Sabi ang nakapatay dito. Hot Sauce with the nano swarm kill as well. Mukhang BREN is definitely online this time around. Pasok na nga ang A site. Makakapag-plant na rin sila ng spike. But slowly, nandito lang na sa gilid. Si Jin, lumabas. Nakakuha ng kill. Nakapag-heal. Pero mamamatay din pala.
Chinga dito na naman ang natitira. He has the Vandal at hand, pero kasi sa numbers advantage dito mukhang mahirapan na naman siya. Alam na kung saan siya nakapwesto ngayon, and this is really unfortunate for this guy dahil syempre, masasaglit lang na naman din niya si Savvy 8K. Pero tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy ito dahil nabuluan na naman siya dito for a bit. We have here running away members, Recon Bolt para makasecure ng vision. Pero unfortunately ito, that is the wide swing for Symbol and a good off a round, especially for BREN Esports. 5 na lang ang kailangan nilang abulin, pero in fact, yung fact na nabaluan nila ng punishment dito ang AEP, another eco for this guys. What just happened? Parang na-eliminate yung firepower nila from round number 1.
Tacker side. Oh, nakakabawi na. Yung nasakyan na momentum ng BREN from that pistol round mukhang nagtutuloy-tuloy muli pagdating dito, no? They just have to continue to show the force here pagdating sa AEP. Lalo na nakakakuha naman sila ng magagandang pick-off. Kailangan lang nila mag-ingat pagdating sa mga judge. Nako, si Gian Sanity, notorious pa naman yan. Talagang dash-in sa mukha ang ginagawa.
Oo, wala sa talaga patawan.
Wala nang reload!
Oo,
baril lang na baril!
Talaga. Puputukan niya na lang, enough na yun para makakuha ng pick-off. But now, yung magdadalawang isip dito, lalangin nila yung nano-swarm, yes, and they still survive. A 5v5, low HP si Brain Freeze, pero yung push dito ni EJ ang magiging punishment na nga sa kanya. He is the first one picked off, but this is a good ulti, chancing. And for Savvy 18, na magkaroon sila ng isa pang round laban sa 8.
Mahirap to, Honey Glaze, kasi meron kang dalawang agent na kayang makapagbato nung mga utils nila. BREN Esports, Kita mo lahat sila nasa B-main lang eh. Magbabato lang ng nanoswarm. Ipapop lang yung nanoswarm. Ibabato yung snakebite. Patay lahat, men. Sabi, on another note, nandito na rin sa Godly. From 3 kills, naging 10 na ata ang kills dito ni Savi. Ang ganda na ng performance niya on the attackers itself. 10 kills na.
Sabi ng friend dito, parang hintayin nyo kami maging attacking side. Hintayin nyo yung kami yung makakapag-plant. 4 na rounds nang tuloy-tuloy nilang itong naipapanalo. Ngayon, naparusahan nilang ultimo yung eco ng AEP. Mag-save sila, magbabay. Parang ng mga nangyari na lang din kanina in the first half. And kahit na may pamboga dito, may judge na hawak si Gian Sanity, it's still not enough dahil alam ng BREN Esports kung paano abusuhin yung factor na kaya nilang manalo pagdating sa mga rush and sa mga duels with their Vandals. But this time, they're playing out smoothly and clean here in B. B-side pa rin, pero utilities, will it be worth it for Chingagat?
Kung iisipin nyo, wala kasing flank din in the hands of AEP kanina. Anyway, brand new round. The Insanity, you're already getting a kill. Makakapitas ba si Jin? Ito na ang buy one, take one. Another one bites the dust. 3v4 situation as the Insanity has been shot down already in the hands of AEP. 4 laban sa 3. Are you Ryu? Mukhang magkakaroon ng duel on mid. That is gonna be Hot Sauce winning that duel. Jin on another note. Meron din namang indirect trade na nangyayari here on B side. And still, the spike is not planted yet. It's 2v3 and Symbol is rotating all the way to A.
Tingin ko makakapag-plant in sila ng spike, yes. Pero kasi tingnan natin kung makakaligtas ba dito si Hot Sauce. Dahil dalawa yung kailangan niya titigan ngayon. And Chris M just makes it worth it for them. Nasa kanila pa rin itong round na ito. Very unfortunate lang dito kay The Symbol dahil kahit na mag-isa lang dito si Jay and all the way from Snowman, nakapitas pa rin siya ng 2. Make it 3 pa nga dito laban sa BREN Esports. Still has the utilities, pero if I may say, kapag lumagasa agad dito si Jenny, takes the advantage na magpa-plant na sila ng spike, makakapag-commit sila in the side, very low ang HP nangaran din dito dahil mababatuhan pa nga ng mga Dora ng mga snake fight. Symbol doesn't know how to play this out, especially in a 3v1 scenario dahil they can be all over the place para ma-secure lang itong 11-point leads nila dito laban sa BREN Esports.
Gumalaw ang baso finally in the hands of AEP. From 2-10, naging 6-10 ang score natin. At ngayon, finally, gumalaw na nga ang score ng AEP. Mahirap pag napapako ka talaga eh. And this time around, when it comes to their defensive position, definitely worked out kasi nakakuha sila ng mga tamang pick-offs. Pero yung kanina, no, balikan ko lang na mabilis, yung mga rounds na tinitake ng BREN dito, wala tayo nakikita masyadong nagfa-flank from AEP side. Kaya ang ginagawa nila, pumapasok sila ng B. Once na ma-plant yung spike, post-plant position nila, all the way to B main. Lahat sila nandun. Bato lang ng utilities. Kaya gumagana. But this time, maybe it can be different. Jin, nakikita siya! EJ! Hindi niya pa rin nakuha yung kill na yan. Si Jin pa ang nakapatay at nakapitas. Hindi ko alam kung hindi nasabi yung info na yan.
Oh my
Chris,
gosh.
on another hand, nandito rin sa Viper's Pit. Nag-aabang lang sila dito, Honey Glaze.
Ito na, gumagana na yung judge na hawak ngayon ni Gian Sanity. Wala nang tutok-tutok, basta putok, basta makita niya dito yung info kung nasa na nga ba dito. Papasok ang BREN Esports. Tsaka ang laking bagay nito since matidecay sila with the Viper's Pit, talagang enough na yung mga shots dito may ibibigay ni Gian Sanity. But Chingagat just makes it worth na isa na lang yung matitira ngayon in favor side of AP. Matatag pa kayo ng Recon Bolt. Very unfortunate dahil ibang klase yung mga angulo ngayon ng AP sa kanya. Finally, in a match point already laban sa BREN.
Match point na.
Ito na manalo at makapasok inside the sites. Although, nangamba tayo doon sa 4 na rounds sa patuloy na ipapanalo, na ipupush ng BREN Esports dahil hindi ito ina-expect ng AEP. But this time, they know how to adjust. Na-lead lang ng konti, kaya naman ngayon na-secure na nila yung match point. And will it be in favor of AEP still? Dahil ngayon, medyo hesitated muna ang BREN Esports na makakuha ng info, makapag-push low lang ng isang site.
Careful. Kumpleto lahat. Lahat may barel. Lahat kumpleto. At 5v5. So, pagalingan na lang ng pag-execute when it comes to strats. Pero isa lang ang hindi parehas dito is yung score na meron sila. So, now with Symbol using that Sova drone, trying to spot someone. Ang matindi dito, sila ang naspatan nung Sova drone na pinalagan din naman dito ng AEP. Nagsagutan lang sila.
Spike down.
Kian
Attacker
Sanity,
spawn.
hello? Paano
This
yun?
Giant guy. Nag-up-drop lang
Tumalon lang.
saglit. Ano yun? Nasaglit niya na lang din. Tapos yung spike pa, it's just over. Attacker spawn, and they're taking too much time. Wala mang alarm ba dito, wala mang utility, but this is an opening for Hassas to use in the lockdown. Pwede siyang abusuin dito ngayon ni Jin, and he takes some time para makapag-aggressive push na nga sa kanya, and the lockdown will be effective. So much for the side of BREN Esports. It's 3v4 scenario, Tero,
30
and I
seconds
think
left.
this is all going in favor of Jin, na nag-iinit na sa mga tutok niya. AJ dito makakapasok. Umuulan na ng mga utilities, yes. Pero will they be able to survive? The Great Wall of Jin goes in for
Remaining.
another pick of goes in for
Down A.
EJ na lang ang natitira. He was committing into another spray. But unfortunately, it's all up to one remaining
seconds
member
left.
against 3 from AEP.
Tapping in the spike, but the player behind! What
Defenders
a
win.
flank na magmumula here from Gian Sanity. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Yung flanks, napaka-importante. Kasi kanina wala talaga. And this wasn't expected by BREN Esports any longer. AEP, getting this game number
Now, especially na makakapag-aggressive dito yung dalawa. We have your Alpha Esports Pro again on the attacking side. This will be a huge problem for BREN dahil alam natin kung gaano kalakas bumelo dito ang AEP. Lalo na't ngayon hindi sila magdadalawang easy to get inside lobby, pero tamang abang lang din naman sila with the utilities na pwedeng ibato sa kanila ng Fate.
medyo makati yung pag-decline nung nung buhay. Pero babalik din naman yan. Gian Sanity. Jin, ito na naman yung combo. May crossfire nga lang na nag-aabang dyan. Kapag lumabas ka, hindi ko na lang alam kung ano mangyayari. But it seems like this is gonna be EJ shutting him down. It's simple to get that 3 frag. Nabigla ang mga players dito ng
Oh my
AEP.
gosh.
Hindi sila makapasok as Savvy punishes
Spike
2.
down,
Isa
A.
na lang ang natitira. That is RUBU. Meron pang drone, meron pang Sova,
I have the spike.
Dart. Pwede gamitin. Kaso nga lang, this is gonna be in the hands of BREN Esports already immediately.
Grabe yun. Alam
Ganda
nila na gano'n ang gagawin ng AEP. Imagine yung mga series ng rounds ng mga laban nila dito here in VCT. Hindi lang stage 2, mula pa sa mga nakaraang pang mga buwelo nila dito laban sa isa't isa. Alam na talaga ng BREN dito na agad yung isa-secure ng AEP. Kaya naman hindi sila nagwagi dahil nga sa crossfire na hinold nila here in sewers. Ang akala ni Ching agad, dalawa lang yung nag-hold in A. Kaya naman he went in fully confidently in the A site na wala siyang ka-AD na nandun pala nag-aabang si Savvy who was already popping off with 2K. So ngayon, this is the punishment for AEP. Maghunos dili nawa muna sila dahil we have our EJ with those vectors, with those dash, pero mawawantap lang din pala ni Jin 819.
Na-force out siya nung Recon Madedetect at madedetect din naman siya. So why not push instead? Unfortunately, wala siyang nasama sa hukay bago siya mamatay. This is a Cypher trap at nabigay nila na kahit papano merong presence coming in here in garage specifically. At maganda yung one-way dito ni Hot Sauce ha. Kitang-kita niya kung sino yung mga nandun. And the perfect blind opportunity was taken by Hot Sauce. Ang gandang combination mula dito sa BREN Esports side. Apat, laban sa apat pa rin.
Still good for BREN para ma-secure pa nila yung kanilang mga buys dito with those vectors. But we have also as well the aggressiveness of Gian Sanity at may nadampot na siya kaagad dito. Free upgrade for his gun. This will be a chance for them to plant in the spike. There's the aftershock pero wala naman makakapag-connect. Half an HP naman dito sa Symbol. So let's see if this is still doable for AEP. Dahil umuulan na ng mga shocklers dito. There's already Tony Fowler. Goes in for info. There's also the slow. Also slow goes in for the kill. Heavy 8K just going in for the space. Pero nakikita naman natin ngayon na isa na lang din ang natitila dito. The Insanity will be losing out that sprays, that duel laban dito kay Brain Freeze. And now, another 2-0 for BREN Esports.
Mukhang
Cage
BREN,
trigger.
ito yung pasimula nila in this specific round. Knowing that sila naman yung may advantage when it comes to firepower. But very doable ang mga eco rounds, lalo na sa mapa na to. Kasi malalayo yung duel na kailangan mong gawin unfortunately, for AEP side, sila ang kailangan talaga pumush. And without that firepower, mukhang hindi nila masashock. Maganda na sana yung pick-off na nakuha nila sa mid, no? Huli lang talaga sila ni Hot Sauce dito sa garage. Hawak na hawak
One enemy
Nakapag-flank na rin pala
remaining.
dito kasi si Savvy. Kaya hindi tuloy sila nakatulong once na gusto nila mag-play outside the site for the postman. Pero naabangan sila dito ni Savi. Naging patient enough naman din yung taong ito para makakuha ng pick-offs. But look at the rotations and the push already committed here in lobby. Di naman sila magko-commit in further dahil may mga smokes na dito nakapwesto, hindi sila makakuha ng pick-off at walang ka-idea kung inaabangan na nga ba sila dito ng AP. At inaabangan na rin naman na. Kaya naman ngayon, they are just deciding to see
Cage triggered.
C-site na lang ang i-commit nila.
Cypher Cage, pwedeng ma-psycho yung mga players. And yun na nga, ang nakuha, no? Nag-plant ng spike sa harapan ni Hot Sauce kahit hindi niya kita. Alam niya yung magiging positioning. Chrisem, tinutulungan lang yung Sova makapag-plant here on site. This is completely taken away by AEP. Tingnan natin kung anong retake ang kayang gawin ng BREN Esports knowing that 4 of the players are still alive here. At si EJ, ready siya for that big flank kung sakasakali man. Pero kailangan na matinding action here on site. Lalo na ang daming pumasok na blind. That is the paranoia. And also the blind coming in from the breach. Ito na nga, Chrisem secures the kill. Simple. On the other hand, nakapatay din at nakapitas. Another one para sa kanila. And the EJ on the flank. This is why it's very important for that flank to wait for the action on site.
Grabe yun, diversion plays ang ginawa dito ng BREN Esports. Ang dami pang mga blind na inulan dito sa AEP at wala silang ka-idea kung saan na nga ba dito naka-travel si EG to get in those flanks. Naabangan niyang makakakuha na nga ng mga winning duels dito ang BREN Esports, pero alam natin kung gaano ka-importante ng mga flanks na ito na hindi natin nakita kanina, but this time it's already happening for BREN Esports. Ang lawak ba naman din ng mapa sa dami ng pwedeng lumain dito ng ating defending team. But this time, there's already the punishment laban dito sa AEP. No buys for them. They still have one opportunity dito for Jin to use and a Vandal to buy in a Vandal. But will it be worth it? Lalo na tatlo ang makaabang sa kanya dito. But it will. Dahil magbablind naman din dito si Symbol. Goes in for the trade. But unfortunately, 4G and Sanity makakatakuha ang mga nataklo dito. Symbol goes for the cleanup. Laban dito sa AEP.
Nagkaroon sila ng ano dun, emotional damage. Pagdating dun sa shots ni Symbol, huli yung tatlo eh. Biglang nabuo yung rolling thunder ni Symbol dito. At syempre, AEP, they are on an eco disadvantage right now. BREN pa rin ang nanalo on that bonus round. Symbol, going for that 5K. Or, is he gonna get the ace? Just, oh my God, kung aagawin pa ng iba. There you go. The ace from Symbol, ang breach ng Pinas.
Walang peke-peke daw ditong ace for BREN Esports para ma-secure rin nila dito yung pang-apat na round win laban sa AEP. Let's look back at the fact na meron nga ditong Vandal na hawak si Jin, pero with that being said, there's just all of those sprays na pumabor dito kay Symbol. Nakita ko ngayon yung POV niya na nakontrol niya yung sprays dito.
A hard time. Medyo online dito si Symbol tsaka si Savi. Hindi pa yan si EJ ha?
Oo nga eh. Mas nakikita natin talaga dito yung paggamit nilang dalawa ng kanilang mga utilities to wisely delay in the players of AEP or even have the advantage na makapag-divert nga ng mga attentions dito. But now, with that being said, this is already the buy for AEP. Buy round na sa kanila. They need to make it worthy, pero kasi yung mga smokes na yan, sobrang aga nilang nilalapag, yes, pero sobrang laki ng delay factor nila dito sa attacking team na hindi sila basta-basta makapag-decide kung ano ba yung pwedesaan nila i-entryhan at lalo na't magamit agad nila yung mga utilities outside of the site, not instead of inside the site, at masasayang at manghihinayan tayo doon dahil wala sila makuha ang info.
Information game is strong sa kamay ng BREN dahil dito, chill lang sila. Nag-aabang sila when the players of AEP comes in, pero destroying that tripwire gives that info already. Bumaril na kaunti si Hot Sauce na huli pa yung pangalawa when it comes to that trap. Ang matindi doon, walang trade-off na mangyayari dahil they smoke heaven. Sila ang nag-smoke ng heaven. Kaya naman mapaplant ang spike for AEP side. Andito na rin yung rolling thunder. Concost coming in, but there is no one on side.
Oh my God!
Here on hell. Nakapatay pa siya ng isa bago mamatay in that aftershock. May ulti na rin na ginamit dito ang iba mga players. Brain freeze on the other hand. And gumagawa na rin ng paraan para makakuha ng take on site. This is Gay and Sanity, the last man remaining. They all know this is a guy on A main. He used up the ultimate. Not quite sure why.
Sayang lang din. Dahil nandun siya sa loob ng site, hindi na malaki yung probability na siya yung manalo doon sa duels na yon dahil alam natin na ito pa rin naman yung mga panghawakan na eco advantage ng BREN Esports. They have the Vandals, EJ pa nga naka-quickscope sa kanya. Even though that we have the opportunity na makapag-delay ng diffuser with just the Bladestorm,
This goes
hindi
here.
talaga pa enough yung time na yun, especially na ang daming smokes na pinaglilinger lang dito ng ating defending team. It's already 5-0. Parang nakikita ko, Taylor, kung ano yung nangyari kanina in Icebox, parang ginagawa lang, ginagantihan lang ng BREN laban sa Alpha Esports ngayon.
Kaya nga eh. Mahirap dito, hindi makabuelo. Both Jin and Gian Sanity at this moment, they're having quite a hard time making entries happen dahil nga din sa mga tripwires na yan. Paiba-iba kasi eh. Kung napapansin mo, in each round, minsan nasa C, and then there goes another round, nasa B naman, and then this time nasa A ang mga traps ng Cypher. Gian, already here. Nasa garage na nga. Meron na ring bulagan na nangyayari on garage. They quite know the info that this is here. And this is Jin going in the crosshairs of that operator. Si EJ nakapatay nga. And that is EJ yet again to get the kill on the Bladestorm
One
itself.
player standing.
Gian Sanity and Ching. Tamang
Oh my
trabaho
gosh.
lang. Making this a 2v1 situation. May neural depth na pwedeng gamitin si Hot Sauce. This is still doable. One kill out. And this
Spike
is the
planted.
last kill remaining. Kung sakali man, this is a possible retake. Very much so in the hands of Hot Sauce. May third pa pwede gamitin, but this is Ching going down. It's still BREN Esports taking this to a 6-0 scoreline. Malinis na malinis pa rin.
Malinis sa sa kalat na nangyari
You copied
inside the
nothing.
site, within the duels, within the crossfires. It's just all in favor of AEP. They were able to win it out laban kay EJ, pero kasi yung timing ni Brain Freeze, magamit yung paranoia niya para madali pa dito AEP to go inside, tapos hindi nila mabaluan, hindi nila makakuha ng trade laban dito kay EJ na na-quick scope niya na naman dito. Yung pumasok lang from garage, here's an instant TP na kailangan natin na nagkaroon ng magandang placing dito sa symbol and even have EJ to pick onto that Omen. At ngayon, with that low on HP Chingagod, it's just all in favor of BREN Esports na kanila na naman tong round na now. They have enough confidence to pick aggressively all the way from A main and even here in Source.
Ito na nga, eco disadvantage na naman ang AEP. Hanapan na naman ang paraan kung paano ba sila makakapitas. Now with a play for picks, Hot Sauce being shadowed by this smoke na nagmumula rin naman from their own team. Ang galing din ng BREN Esports paglaruan yung smokes ng kabilang team.
Kaya hindi tuloy alam ng AEP ngayon kung paano ba sila bubuelo dahil kahit kay Hot Sauce pa lang din talaga, ang dami mo ng pag-overthink na gagawin. Imagine yung trippers nga ni Hot Sauce followed up by the utilities here by that Fate. Pero tingnan muna natin yung tutok dito ni Simple. Goes in for 2. EJ naman for the follow-up. Make it 3. Gian Sanity naman dito with the guard. He pops out an Ed. Pero kasi dalawa na lang silang nagtitira dito with that lockdown. They can still plant the spike. Yung pang-wallbang nila dito kay Brain Freeze ay magiging enough pa. But unfortunately, it's just all the numbers advantage ng BREN Esports. It's still doable for AEP but they need to be careful lalo na sa mga utility dito ni Fate. And Fate, speaking of, Tony Fowler makakakagat ng isa pero the crossfire might be happening. Pero kasi yung isa nakaabang na nga all the way from up top. And now, dalawa pa yung makakapag-pick through sa kanya. Javi 8K is down but EJ just cleans it out. Grabe nga Taylor dahil umabot na tayo ng 7 rounds. Hindi makaisa ang Alpha Esports Pro. Was that important?
7-0 ang score natin. Parang nagiging one-sided yung match natin, no? Kasi kung kanina, sinabi ko from the last time that they've met, sobrang dikit yung score na meron tayo dito.
It
Natapos
is.
ng 13-11. Ngayon, 7-0. Tuloy-tuloy yung momentum ng BREN Esports and to think of, sila pa nga yung natalo on that previous map. Parang ito talaga ang ganti ng api para sa kanila. At talagang nagpa-pop off na rin dito sina EJ. Specifically Hot Sauce. He's really doing great and shining through this map.
Paglalaroan niya po sa damdamin ni Sipa ng Alpha Esports eh. Yung mga fault lines, pero now ha, gantihan lang ng mga paranoia, may matatagin ng recon. There's one using in the up down ni Fowler para maka-reposition. EJ just goes in for the kill laban dito sa mga nag-wide swing sa kanya. Have an HP, yes, pero nakapasok na dito si Jin. Dismisses immediately, pero Gian Sanity for the trade-off as well. Tatlo sa tatlo, pero unfortunately, making it 3 for Symbol.
Oh my
pa siyang ultimate dito and just goes in for the 4K once again. Look at this guy.
Anong ulti-ulti? Pati siya hindi na napagalaw eh. Oo, yung mga reaction dati ng mga players pag nakaka 4K ka, di ba? Medyo nagugulo yung mouse mo or kung ano. Pero mukhang si Symbol, napabitaw na lang siya sa
Nagulat
mouse.
dun eh.
Diyos ko! Grabe! Tsaka, wait, ang ganda ng take dito ni Jin at saka ni Gian Sanity here on Garage. Unfortunately lang talaga para sa kanila, si Symbol ang bilis mag-flick. Grabe!
Ang compose niya doon. Imagine, 4 pang natitirang members from AEP. Nauluhan niya lahat yon to the fact na hindi nakabuelo, hindi man lang nakakoncentrate in ditong AEP. Pero speaking of buelo, talagang hindi na pinabuelo si Giansanity. Even with the Blade Storm, sinaglit ni Kuya mo EJ down to 4v5. The Recon won't be spotting in anyone. So this is a guard take na nagagawin na ngayon ng AEP.
Jin! Mahuhuli yata ng Prowler sa gilid. Buti na shutdown niya. EJ, merong operator here on A-Long. Ang problema ngayon ng AEP, paano nila makakancel out si EJ? Naku po! Hindi na niya
my
kailangan
gosh.
makita yung kalaban bago niya mamatay! Diyos ko! Ano bang kinain ng BREN Esports? Masarap ata ang ulam sa bootcamp!
Sandali, hindi ko rin alam kung bakit biglang ang init ng BREN na hindi natin nakita kanina. But they are just really doing it kanila. Ang Haven, it's already down to 3 members of AEP. They're still stuck up kung ano ba yung decision sa gagawin nila. Especially the fact na meron na nga ditong idea si Brainface na merong nakalunggay here in B. Now with that sound
30
views
seconds
na
left.
makakapagbigay nga siya ng pag-overthink dito kay Chingagod. There's Chingagod getting in that info kung nasaan na nga siya. But now, talagang kailangan nilang maging composed. Dahil AEP dito with just the 3-4 na hindi nila in-expect ngayon. It's just the impact of hot sauce all the way from this point of time. First half, kanila Taylor, I think we're going in for a double-digit scoreline na hindi man na makaisa ang AEP.
Hello? Hello? 911? Emergency? Hindi ba nakakascore ang AEP? Ladies and gents,
no.
si Symbol at si Hot Sauce pa lang ang umahawak. Ubus na ang players ng AEP. Tapos dagdagan mo ng operator ni EJ. Ewan ko na lang, kahit may smoke, sila pa rin ang namamatay, no? Di ko alam kung anong ulam talaga nito sa bootcamp. Parang masarap eh. Huli cam, hindi tumama yung shot na yan. EJ goes back and repositions himself pero nakakatakot na para sa side ng AEP. Wala na namang arep.
Hindi ko rin na-expect na magpipick siya kaagad doon. Pero with all of the confidence na nadala mo niya from the first few rounds na meron dito in this half, talagang pwede na eh. Comfortable siya to go in for the pick. He can go in, immediately dismiss or immediately dash away from any casualty. But this time, it's hot sauce. And this is the main problem ngayon ng AEP kung paano sila lalaroin ngayon. Chingagod, he knows that there is a tripwire. Kaya naman it props up some time for BREN Esports para makapag-delay, para makapagbigay na nga lang din ng sight and just win it out
Spike
for
planted.
Naku, may
Nako.
rolling thunder.
EJ! Chill lang! Para sa kanya, mabagal na movements na nakikita natin from the side of AEP. Kung kanina, sobrang aggressive nila. This time around, hindi nila mapakita. Savvy on the other hand, nag-aabang lang din dito sa Gedli. Habang si Jin, bumagsak na nga. This is the smoke coming in. It's si Savvy pumasok sa loob ng smoke na yan. EJ being spotted by the recon here. Clearing out the side is AEP. 3v1 situation. It's all up to Hot Sauce. Dito na nga ba makukuha ang finally first round na meron sila. 350 pa.
Oo nga eh, pinagalitan tuloy si Ate Aishi. Anong hindi makakascore ng isang round bago maka-double digit ang BREN? Ito na ngayon ang AEP with the thrifty. Clean of a round indeed. Pero kasi ang dami na rin talagang nabubuo ng momentum dito ng BREN. I gotta say na sayang yung Rolling Thunder na yun dahil hindi sila nanalo sa fact na ay wahiwalay yung pagkuha nila ng retake. And there was also the delay factor ng Hunter Fury. Eh, hindi sila kaagad nakapasok na site. And imagine all of those recon na info na gather ng recon na yon. Hindi tuloy nakakuha ng magandang timing ang BREN para ma-retake nga yung site. And now this time, look at the buys. Comfortable enough to say na pwedeng magkaroon ng edge naman ng AEP. Pero kasi kailangan nila mag-ingat kung saan ba nakapwesto si Kuya mo Hot Sauce.
Nako, Hot Sauce receiving the damage from that shock dart. Konti lang naman. Tamang 2 HP, 2 HP lang ang bawas dito. 2 piso. Pero mukhang Rico na to. Walang makikita on site ah. Savvy, just waiting for the right moment kung kailan papasok ang AEP. parang biglang nawala yung aggressiveness ng AEP. Sobrang dahan-dahan na nila masyadong gumalaw ngayon, making sure that everything's perfect. This is the Lear coming in. EJ trying to get that momentum in and trying to get that timing right, but it doesn't connect. Jin on the other hand, mukhang mainit na nga dito. Nightfall being used by that fade. Mapapaatras ng biglaan ng mga members, but Ching already tagging EJ. 19 HP na lang natitira. Kailangan umatras niyan, sir. Pero 4 na ang nasa A side, and this is simple. Going down in the hands of Insanity. Hindi pa ata nasabi na merong naka-booster.
30 seconds
Brain
left.
freeze with the triple kill. 2v2 situation.
One
Merong
enemy
nasa kanan, and this is gonna be
Last
Hot
player
Sauce
standing.
securing another kill. 1v1. Hot Sauce versus Chrisim. Chris Brown ng Pilipinas. Who is gonna
Oh
win?
my
And that is
God.
gonna be Hot Sauce. 10-1 is the score.
Huwag niyong hahayaan na matira si Hot
Last
Sauce
round
from
before the
every
switch.
round na pwede na nga pumabor dito for AEP. So much happened here inside of A. Kahit na nightfall na sila, nakapasok pa rin sila dito inside the side. Jin goes in for those kills. Hindi pa rin pala magkikisama dahil si Brain Freeze nakakuha ng 3. Look at this. Just clean take for Insanity. Even have you
30 seconds left.
even have here are you Ryu. Pero kasi si Brain
One
Freeze lang din,
enemy
nakaubos pala din ng 3. Kaya naman compose din si Kuya mo Hot Sauce to secure in enough pick-offs pang susunod from that round. And now, it's already the final half. Tapos mababawasan ka agad sila ng isa. Hindi pa nga natin nakita pero naka-flick na agad Kuya mo EJ with 1 member in AEP.
Operator, the hands of EJ. Wala nga si Insanity dito. Yung isa sa mga players o isa sa mga duelist nila, napitas na nga. This is Recon. Still not detecting anyone here on site. Kaya naman dito pa rin nakaabang ang players ng BREN. Alam nila na dito manggagaling si Symbol because of that aftershock. Kaya ingat-ingat na lang sa pagbato ng utils habang itong Prowler humahanap din ng kalaban. Sabi on another hand, nag-aantay lang din ng tamang timing. Prowler out para sa kanya and the kill! Tamang whip lang din! There is another! Oh, what? Paano hindi nakuha yung trade-off na yun? Ching goes down! Still, BREN Esports taking this round 11-1!
Parang hindi dapat sa EEP yung ambulansya, parang para sa atin eh. They're just giving us all those crazy plays from BREN Esports. I'm almost out of breath
Switching
dahil nakita natin si Savi kanina, he whips out the first few shots. Pero nakita naman natin na balik niya rin ulit yung sarili niya to compose himself to completely destroy engine. And Chris M, from that point and from those position na na-spray, transfer niya pa laban dito kay Chris M. Hindi nakabuelo sina Chris M, Insanity as well. Immediately na shutdown siya dito nila EJ. And EJ, ibang klase ang rivalry nila dito laban sa AEP to the point na nilampasan nila ngayon ng AEP to an 11-1 score line in the first half. This is just really wild. Going through so much utilities pa dito ng BREN Esports na hindi nga maisipan ng kaparaan dito ng AEP kung paano sila ika-counter.
Mauubusan na lang ako ng hininga. Pero itong BREN Esports hindi pa rin tapos pagdating sa pagpapunish ng players, lalo na sa AEP side. Nakikita na nila lahat ng loophole na pwedeng makita. Ito sana ng mga pick-off dito. Lalo na dun dahil sa mga utilities na ginagamit dito ng BREN Esports, nalalaman nila yung info kung saan yung mga player.
Kaya naman bakit pa natin bibiglaing ibigay pa dito for AEP yung lahat ng mga napanimulan na nila in the series. We're already here in the second half. BREN Esports is the one attacking, pero mukhang ito ay magiging B-take na nga. The turret is just the only pressure and only hindrance sila dito here in B para makapag-plan. Pero tingnan natin ngayon kung makakapag-decide baka agad ng AEP. Lalo na nagbibigay din naman ng mga utilities dito here in the right.
Nako, si Ching! Na-punish dito ng kaunti! Mamamatay at mamamatay pa rin! May kasunod pa ata! That is Chrisim! Tinamaan pa sa hulo with that last bullet! EJ still fighting for his life. Hindi na nga enough. And this is gonna be Reyna getting that kill para lang naman magkaroon siya nung armor na yan. Ang kaso, ready for the retake na nga. Dash in sa mukha ang ginawa ni Insanity. Kaso nga lang, BREN Esports gusto na ata nilang tapusin. May lakad pa mamaya. Pa-party pa tayo. Are you Ryu? 12 HP remaining. He has to defuse the spike, but this is still a 2v1. Quite impossible, I would say. BREN Esports
Match point.
Saan to nanggaling? 12-1! Saan to nanggaling?
I don't even know, Taylor. Kasi yung last series na nagkatapat sila dito in Haven, it's all up to Alpha Esports. Bro, yes, it was a close match, pero Alpha Esports won it. With a 30-11, may sasabi natin na hirapan din yung BREN dito ang habulin yung scoreline na yon. Pero look at this, mas pahihirapan ang AEP, lalo na match point na. Ang BREN Esports, sinabayan nila ng bias, but will it be working for them? Lalo na ngayon, it's still C for them to take. The utilities are there, Tony Prowler, makatagpo na nga ng isa. Pero with that being said, sayangin lang nila yung paranoia dito ni Chris M. No info still given, pero there's so much time for AEP na mag-reconcile na nga dito. Here inside the side, EJ goes in for 1, Giansanity goes in for 2. Pero nandito naman din si Giansanity to clean things up with the 3K. Lone HP, yes, pero Brain Freeze is just really going ahead. Hindi siya mapapatay dito ng Shocker. It's all up to him with an HP and a 3. But unfortunately, nasabayan kasi sila ng bias dito ng AEP. Medyo natagal na sila pumasok, kaya naman punishment is there for AEP, pero they need to make use of it for 11 more rounds.
Si Georgie. Wala nang laban yan dito sa VCT, pero nagwa-warm up pa rin sa comment section. Di ba? Pati si Ching, inaaway na eh. Pag nanalo daw ang AEP, magpapag-giveaway daw siya ng bundle. Sabay nag-reply siya sa sarili niyang comment, syempre daw, imposible. Parang ano ah.
Nalalas kayo sa
Inaaway yung ano eh. Anyway, we're still here. Match point na nga for BREN Esports. Mabilis ang take para sa kanila. Giansanity though to shut down the first player. Ching as well, nakapatay na rin. And this is still in the hands of AEP. Lalo na labang sila when it comes to firepower. Now with the 2 players remaining, it's not gonna happen any longer dahil nga eco disadvantage din naman sila. At Makati na ngayon ang AEP. Parang nabuhay sila, namulat sila dun. Binuksan na ang monitor, guys.
Nakakapag-init-init na rin kasi si Georgie. Nung narinig lang nanonood pala si Georgie, tara na nga, mag-online na nga tayo. Ibuksan na natin yung mga monitor natin, i-connect nyo na yung mga keyboard nyo, and finally, we're having deep point lead in this half. BREN Esports dito, they have the crucial buys. They need to make this worth it for them dahil have an armors, yes, sobrang costly ng round na ito, especially kung hindi sila makakabuelo. Jin is already positioned to make things happen here in sewers, pero mangyayari nga pa yun sa kanya dahil si Tony Fowler will be getting in the info, activating in the Empress. Are you Rio? So much smokes ang meron
Right
dito
here.
here in A-main, pero tama lang din na hindi muna basta-bastang magpupush dito si EG dahil si Rio ay nakaabang na with the Spectre. He can just run it down. We have the Tony Flowers. We have here the updraft. There goes the Blade Storm. There goes the Blade for contact. EJ goes in. Pops in the Blade Storm. Mabubuhay naman dito si Insanity. Right click won't be happening enough for them. Kaya naman si Symbol na lang din ang lilinis dito. 2 members already out for AEP. Buo pa rin sa BREN Esports.
Ganda ng hawak ni EJ sa positioning na yun, no? Nabigla niya yung ibang mga players dito ng AEP. Unexpectedly, nag-aantay na pala siya sa Gedli. 5v3 ngayon. Honey Glaze. Alam natin, match point na. At mukhang 5-man take ang plano ng BREN Esports.
Yeah.
It seems like a triple stack here on C as well from the players of AEP. Guys, pakisabi na lang sa kanila, walang tao sa C. Hello, rotation.
Baka nakaramdam at narinig na rin naman ng Taylor dahil ito na, aariba na sila ulit here in City, but let's see if this is going to be worth it. Dahil kulang na lang din sila sa mga utilities. They have the turrets, they have the smokes already, pero they can't be too much laban dito sa BREN. Nakabuelo na nga dito si Giansanity with just a Spectre laban dito sa isa, pero 4 pa rin ang makakatunggali niya. Nakaabang na nga, nakapwesto under the smoke, pero we have Versace just as close. And that pick off. Nandito naman din si EJ. There goes the Nightfall, and this is so much of a problem dito.
Very
Kaya agad no cleanup to happen for AEP here in 8-13-3. What an overwhelming series.
Natulog. Tulog pa pala si Brain Freeze during that time, guys.
Pasaway.
Isipin nyo naman. Okay na
Pati
yan
si
kesa
Coach
sa isa. Easy,
Coach
easy.